Hi.
Hi, Brittany.
Hello.
What's going on? Welcome and thank you for coming to the 303 10th anniversary meeting. We are going to plan the 10th anniversary edition, which is coming up at the end of the summer, the end of July, beginning of August. And we're going to decide on the day today. So I want to take you a little bit back, like 10 years ago, of how the magazine came to life and how everything happened. So I was involved in a magazine called EGEN, Electronic Generation, 11 years ago. Loved the publishing industry, was pretty good at it. I noticed that there's a gap and there's a really need for our magazine style in Denver. So we decided to start a whole new magazine with kind of like the same concept but change it a little bit into lifestyle and not just music oriented. And we started brainstorming about a name. And one of our writers said 303 magazine, and boom, everybody just loved it. And that's when the first magazine came to life.
Wow.
It was a smaller size magazine, as you can see, half size magazine. We wanted to be more like a directory. We published this magazine, small size magazine, for 3 years. And every time it came out, there was a lot of excitement, but the businesses didn't really take us seriously because it was a smaller size magazine. So we decided to go to a full size magazine, which was one of the hardest decisions we made. And this is the first magazine that came.
Gosh.
And the idea was to make it no image, naked cover, all white, and just give a kiss to Denver. Our concept is every time we publish a magazine, we have a release party with the magazine. So we have a matching invite for every edition that we did. In 2010, if you guys remember, the industry and the market crashed and there was a really hard time in the business industry, and print was very expensive to print, and all the digital move was happening, the digital versions of like iPhones and iPads and applications and Facebook and Twitter. This all happened like at the beginning of 2010 to 2009, and we really had to make a decision, like what do we want to do with the magazine. We decided to really be the first one in the region, the first one in Colorado to create content daily online, but also we decided to keep the print because print is our passion, it's our love, and people remember us for it. October last year, in 2013, I lost my dog. His name was Lucho, and he was like an English bulldog, and he was with the magazine from day one. I actually got him when I started the magazine. And he did a couple of photo shoots with us. He passed away, and I was really sad one night, so I was like, I wanted to remember him, so I went through the first edition when we did the photo shoot with him. And I started going through it, and I was like, oh Lucho, I miss you so much. And I looked at the date, and the date said 2004, and I was like, wow. 2014 is going to be our 10th anniversary, like we have to do something big. That's Lucho.
Oh, you're so funny.
He was like a natural dog model, what I also did is I spent hours in my garage to like dig as many magazines as I could. Most of the magazines are on the table. I believe that I'm missing maybe one or not even missing any magazine from the past 10 years. There's so many memories.
I imagine so many like.
It was really difficult to come up with content.
Yeah.
And now it's like you have to choose which content is the best.
Hard to choose.
Which is amazing. I love it.
And it's a celebration for us, obviously, as a magazine, like 10 years, but also for Denver. Like to see how it's grown in 10 years will be really cool for everyone.
So obviously we have a lot of work to do. We only have 60 days, so let's get to it.
All right.
Great.
Woo!